Now let's welcome Dr. Lori Tackman of Novant Health Pediatrics Brunswick. Dr. Tackman, it's so good to have you back on the show today.
Thank you.
I don't get to see you often enough anymore. Well, most of our viewers have met you by now, but some of them may have missed the last show. So tell me where you went to school and where you did your residency.
Yeah, I'm originally from Michigan, grew up in Ann Arbor, went to medical school at Michigan State University, and then I wanted to get a little bit warmer, but went to Indiana University, Riley Hospital for Children for my residency.
Nice.
Yep. And came to North Carolina in 99.
99. And you're with Novant Health Pediatrics Brunswick, correct?
Yes.
Well, tell me a little bit about your practice.
Yeah, we are a general pediatric practice. We see right after birth, newborn, until college age, about 21, 22.
Really?
Yes.
Well, today I wanted to talk to you about kids and immunizations. With all the talk about COVID-19 vaccine, and I know that they're not giving it to children yet,
Right.
but let's talk about basic immunizations and how important they are. So what's actually required for kids today?
Right. In North Carolina, they are required to have hepatitis B, the DTaP, Hib, polio, MMR, varicella, and Prevnar when they're little, as children, infants and children. Then as teenagers, they need the Tdap, and the new requirement is meningococcal.
Oh. Man, that's a lot. I think you just had to have a smallpox vaccination. Well, are there vaccinations that are optional for kids?
Yes. So those ones are recommended. They really need them. And then the recommended ones are the hepatitis A, yearly flu, of course. The HPV for teenagers. And rotavirus for infants.
Oh, I know, I heard of that one. So if parents are concerned about some of these childhood vaccinations, or they have questions, what do you tell parents? How do you make them feel better about that?
Well, first of all, don't go Googling everything, because you need to look under the appropriate information. The American Academy of Pediatrics, the CDC, of course, they have the best websites and will have the most accurate information. Of course, talk to the pediatrician. Any concerns that you have, we provide information at each visit that they can read all about the vaccines and side effects and safety profile. But I mean, we've had vaccines around since the 1940s, and in the combination, they've done numerous safety studies, and that's where they need to find their information.
Well, they can't get into school without that first big list that you provided.
Absolutely.
So. I guess unless you're going to homeschool, but even then I would be leery of not vaccinating my child. Well, that's really good advice. And right now I would like to talk about COVID-19 vaccine.
Yes.
And I know it's not available for children, but when it becomes available, what advice would you have for children or for their parents?
Well, sign up as soon as they can if they'd like their child to get it. We're not really sure exactly how the rollout's going to be for children. Right now, they do actually have the Pfizer vaccine is for 16-year-old and up. The Moderna one's only for 18 and up. Both of them are currently doing trials right now. I think AstraZeneca is doing a trial with 5-year-old and up. So as soon as that information comes out, the CDC and the American Academy of Pediatrics will review everything, see how it's going, see what it looks like, and then they'll provide their recommendations. And
then we'll go by those.
And then we'll go by there, and it'll be a state-by-state thing. So North Carolina has to review everything and decide what they want to do for our children.
Are you encouraging parents to keep up with their well visits at this time?
Definitely, definitely. This is even more important to keep up with your well child checks and vaccinations, because we know we have vaccines,
right.
To protect from these usual childhood diseases, right. And we need to keep on it. I mean, you've seen the measles out there, and we just don't want that to come back and wreak havoc along with the COVID.
Sure. Yeah, that's for sure. How about masking for children? At what age should a child be masking?
So, ideally, at home you could always practice with your child, but 2 and younger, do not. Yeah, that's not a good idea. And just try to get your children used to it as you can. Try to find a comfortable mask for them, and try to make it a positive experience and make it fun. Yeah. So.
Well, great. Well, on a closing note, are you accepting new patients?
Absolutely. Yes.
Great. Yeah. And can you tell our viewers how to contact you?
Yes. You can call 910-721-4400 or go online and look up Novant Health Pediatrics Brunswick, and you'll find us.
Great. Well, thanks so much for being with us today.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.